High 1500s is fine. Very reasonable team, but loses if Trick Room goes up. So how do I make sure that happens? It's got to be Brute Bonnet Screamtail. If it's Golden Go, I have to Terra the Screamtail, but then I'll sweep with Torkoal. Right? No, because Dragonite will weaken it. Excalibur can weaken it technically and then probably survive. Chi resist, Talonflame resist. So actually Torkoal's not as good as I was initially thinking. Still want to go Brute Bonnet Screamtail. I think I do on my own Excalibur, and then is it Iron Hands instead? Yeah, I don't think it's Torkoal. Doesn't look like it's Torkoal to me. Because Golden Go can just Terra Water, and then, like, Torkoal's just not really doing much. I'm trying to think of any other ways they can stop Trick Room. It's literally just Golden Go, I need to Terra Water. And if they don't need Golden Go, then I just get Trick Room, right? Because I just Rage Powder and Trick Room, and there's nothing they can do. That is my trainer card. That is the cool one. That is not a Golden Go. Are they Safety Goggles Taunt? That is now the only thing. Is it worth terroring so I don't get iced? Or super effective iced? Do I need the Terra for anything else? I don't, right? Because it's all Terra Grass and that would be bad. So yeah, Terra, Rage Powder, and Trick Room. And just do not be Safety Goggles Taunt on your Talonflame, please, thank you kindly. I mean, if there were Safety Goggles Terra Ghost Taunt, then there was nothing I could do to stop Trick Room. Or not stop Trick Room. Stop them stopping Trick Room. Ooh, they're terroring. That's an interesting decision. Is it grass? It's not grass, it's just ground. Alright, so now they're going to super effectively EQ me. That's fair enough, but if Brute Bonnet survives the turn and I get Trick Room, then I just Bullet CKO them. If this was an EQ and a Safety Goggles Taunt, that is absolute worst case. That's probably like instant loss kind of thing if it's EQ and Goggles Taunt. If it's not Goggles Taunt, I'm still fine. Just Brave Bird, that is perfectly acceptable. Does EQ get me? They've broken their Gale Wings as well, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, they did EQ. Yeah, they covered the Terra Poison well. Does this KO? Because if it doesn't, I'm looking very good. Alright, that's KO. That's fine. So I can go into my own Excalibur now. And then that is just Howl and Icicle Spear, right? Because EQ is usually Assault Vest. That means that that slot should not be able to protect. So the Terra was wasted, but I don't think I would have Terra'd anything else. Yeah, like the Terra Grass doesn't help me, Terra Water doesn't particularly help me. So it's fine. So I will Icicle Spear. And I will Howl. And the Talonflame is somewhat useless at the moment. I guess the Terra cover for a Brave Bird crit. But then that doesn't really matter. They're not Assault Vest. Interesting. So what's the Talonflame going for? Just extra damage with Brave Bird? That might put them in Psychic Fang's range. Interesting, have a 10 ground Earthquake with no Assault Vest. There's usually not space for Earthquake. Okay, Taunt now. Bit late. So do they have a switch into Icicle Spear? They did. So it's probably better to Glaive Rush now. Because a +1 Glaive Rush is KOing the Excalibur. And then I will Psychic Fangs the Talonflame. And that will two-shot it at least. And I'm technically making myself weaker to Brave Bird, so I'll take more recoil, so they'll take more recoil. Or I'll take more damage, they'll take more recoil, and then they'll KO themselves this turn. So show me a Chi-Yu, that'd be funny. Or an Iron Bundle, either is fine. Yeah, like that. That's why you Glaive Rush there. And it's booster energy, so it's definitely KO'd, so perfect. Okay, that's not gonna get the recoil. But that's a good turn. Just Brave Bird, but they're taking extra recoil here. Wow, what? Okay, that was a good Glaive Rush there then. Because that's a lot of damage. That's a recoil KO on themselves. That's funny. Well, actually, no. Terra Grass would have been useful on my Iron Hands now. So I got 2 turns here. Here's Chi-Yu. Because they can Ice Shard KO my Excalibur here. So I'm going to Ice Shard them first. And I'm going to Drain Punch the Chi-Yu. An EQ shouldn't KO my Iron Hands, right? So I should still be okay here. Like, if it's choiced Chi-Yu, I definitely win, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! Look at how strong Excalibur is. That's insane. Because this 2-shots the Chi-Yu as well, and now they're in Fake Out range even. Just a Heatwave dodge, I'll take that. Like you've seen early episodes, I deserve this. Like, I'm getting repaid. I'm dodging a few Heatwaves now. I deserve it. I definitely deserve it. So it is just Fake Out into Excalibur and Drain Punch into Chi-Yu, right? And if they're choiced, I've guaranteed one. If they can protect, then they do, but I should still be okay. They don't have Protect, they were probably choiced, so game is over. Can't get over that. Like, +1 Ice Shard did 99%. Like, to the Excalibur. Excalibur's bulky. That's really funny. I don't know why people aren't using Life Orb Excalibur. Like, Clear Amulet is fine. Life Orb is easily superior. Like, there's no question about it. So I will Corpse Combat. I will Drain Punch once again. No need for a Trick Room. Yeah, not even close to KO in the Iron Hands there. That's good. Nicely done. It's a good thing they went Sacred Rules Torn then. And my Terror didn't matter there at all. Like, if I had Grass Terror available on Iron Hands, great. But the poison covered for Brave Bird Crit. It was good of them to cover for the Terror Poison by EQing. If I was Terror Water, then they would have just lost, like, on turn 1 immediately. But it's fine. It was a good play from them EQing a Poison type that was a Grass type. But this is reasonable now. Like, that, I'm pretty sure that's at least 5 points now. After the GC2, like, wasn't really feeling it, but this is doing alright. Especially after the start of this GC as well. Also wasn't particularly feeling it, but that's a cool team. That is a legit cool team. And entirely reasonable while still being cool. I like it. So okay, do I need to Rage Powder or Fake Outs? Blizzard, they can EQ, they can Dazzle Gleam, they can Blizzard with the Iron Bundle as well. So I think the Iron Hands is better. Torkoal is good, because there's the hail. But it's also bad, because there's this Flash Fire Cerulege. So I'm not feeling it, I don't think. Excalibur, and to be fair, Brute Bonnet is not great. Cerulege is actually very annoying for my team. Like, looking at that now, Cerulege can be very annoying. If I had Earth Power on Torkoal, it would have been somewhat okay, but yeah, Cerulege could be quite bad. So I'll bring Brute Bonnet just so I can crunch it. And I know I'm weak to Bitter Blade, but I need something. And to be fair, Excalibur Glade Brushes it, and does a huge amount. It's just that if they bulk... Well, I have Clear Smog. I was just about to say if they have Bulk Up. That's a cool trainer card. That's like a really cool trainer card. If they bulk up, then I'm only hitting with physical attackers, so I just need to be careful. Kilowattrel and Garchomp. Okay, so this is looking like a Disquake. Okay, so if I fake out the Garchomp, then I'm only taking Discharge. Like, Kilowattrel doesn't get Taunt, so it's a safe Trick Room. The only thing would be, do I get Discharge Para full Parrot? Or do I fake out the Kilowattrel break a Focus Sash potentially, but accept I'm taking an EQ unless I use up my Terra now to turn into a Grass type? Which would make me weak to Blizzard spam in the future. It's the GC, so I'm inclined to stop the Discharge. But I think I will stop the EQ. And I got it incorrect. Well, there's nothing Kilowattrel can do to stop Trick Room, right? It doesn't get torn. Well, there is the Discharge, so I did get it incorrect, and here we go. At least Iron Hands is resisting and can't be paralyzed, but Screamtail, we're in the GC, so Screamtail gets... Wow, it didn't! That's crazy! It always gets paralyzed. Like, what? It always gets paralyzed. I am very confused right now. But I'll take it. Don't switch into Fluttermane. That would be a good play. Don't do that. Nice. So, Garchomp is KO'd. Kilowattrel is not doing too much here. Iron Hands can ignore it and just clean up the rest. Like, 'cause most likely Kilowattrel is Focus Sash. But this is another good showing of how just even a +1 can get the KOs. Okay, the Endeavour didn't do too much there. That's perfectly fine. So it's definitely Focus Sash. Endeavour's good on Kilowattrel. I say that, but like Kilowattrel's just not anywhere. But yeah, this is going to be just another Wild Charge into... Well, I say another. It's the first Wild Charge into this, and it will be another Howl, because I can. That doesn't matter. So Discharge Power on the Screamtail now. This turn. Yeah. That's fine. Because it's still not doing much to the Iron Hands. Yeah, they've chipped away at me, for sure. But not enough. So, I'm going to Wild Charge. And how many turns of Trick Room's left? It's 2, isn't it? Yeah. So, ideally... So the ground type's gone. I've KO'd the Garchomp. Cerulege and Hail in the back. So ideally I want to break Focus Sash the Kilowattrel while I can. But it's just if they switch in here into a resistance, then that's actually still okay because then I can just attack them next turn. I'm thinking about doubling into the Fluttermane, but it's the wrong way around. If Fluttermane attacked after the Iron Hands, it would have been okay. Like, they are switching here, and I could have covered for that. But this is still an okay position for sure. Okay, that's not a switch in, so... There is the Sash, that's fine. Because +2 Wild Charge should KO Cerulege. And that was the issue Pokemon, so I'm fine with this. Feeling very confident in this one. Okay, I deserve this. Like, I literally deserve this. It doesn't make any difference, I don't think. But I deserve it. So what's that? Discharge, Air Slash, Endeavor. It's gotta be Tailwind, right? Right? So, yeah, things are good. I will Wild Charge. And I will Drain Punch, because it is technically optimal, because, well, actually, no, they could Terra Ghost. I was going to say it's technically optimal for 1 HP, but I'm not going to do that in case they up. They don't have Tailwind. Alright, fine. Should still be okay, because I've still got my Terra Poison. So... So what's the way around of doing it? Trickham's over now. I surely have a path to victory for sure. Screamtail is weak at the moment. Pretty sure it's Detect and Trick Room, and if I get Trick Room, it's just immediately win. And if Screamtail gets KO'd, then do I go into Brute Bonnet and try and Spore straight away, opening myself up to Discharge Paras and Air Slash Flinches? Or do I go into Excalibur straight away, so that I can get the Ice Shard? Like, obviously Brute Bonnet switch in there was optimal. But this should still be okay. It's Life Orb, okay. Is it worth going for Terra Grass on the... what's the best way around doing it? I surely have a path to victory for sure. It's just the fact they have Protect as well on the Kilowattrel. The Life Orb doesn't mean might get it Excalibur, but I don't think it does. Yeah, I think it's Brute Bonnet and play the RNG game just a little. So I'll Wild Charge. Which way around? Yeah, double the... No, because they could Protect. I'll do that. And I just won't get RNG'd. Because this is okay, because the Kilowattrel underspeeds the Fluttermane, so they can't Endeavor first. So that's the key thing. Don't you dare be Terra Grass. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, if that was Terra Grass coming out of nowhere. So long as I don't get a Discharge Para full Para or an Air Slash Flinch, then Brute Bonnet is fine. Okay, they did Protect that one. So I actually know that's guaranteed win then. Because they can't KO my... Yep, this is a guaranteed win. I'm perfectly content with the Protect on the Kilowattrel. So that's KO on the Iron Hands. Cannot KO the Brute Bonnet. Wouldn't have done it even if I didn't Terra, but Terra was optimal. Spore is guaranteed now into the Lifeful Fluttermane. And then it is Ice Shard to guarantee the KO on the Kilowattrel, and Bullet Seed to KO the Fluttermane. If it somehow survives, even if it's got bulk with Life Orb, then I'll just Ice Shard the Fluttermane instead. So I am still very much sorted. So Ice Shard into the Kilowattrel, and Bullet Seed into the now guaranteed to sleep Fluttermane. And the game is over. Yes, this is going alright. This is actually going alright now. That is a very cool training card though. This is entirely reasonable. It's a horrible start to the GC. Oh, whoops. Yeah, horrible start to the GC. But hold on, I've been going for 20 minutes. What's my multiple of 3? Shouldn't that have been 20 games? Oh well, I guess I'll battle again. But, yeah. Am I missing something there? That should have been 20 games. I'm surely missing something. I usually do. But, yeah, this is alright. Okay. I'm against Alex Soto in the 1700s. Is he hard Trick Room as well? He is hard Trick Room as well. Alright, lovely. Well, this would be a good game to win, because this would be a good amount of points. Right. The Annihilate's going to be the Choice Scarf one then. But that doesn't matter, because that lives, that lives, that lives, that lives, that lives, and that doesn't. So 5 of my Pokemon live the Annihilate. That means he's not bringing in the Annihilate. Like, this is a serious one. I need to concentrate on this one, because this is, like, finalists, multiple finalist level player in regionals, and also 1700s. So, right, I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to shut up. That doesn't work against Hatchling and DD. I think it's that. I'm still bringing the Excalibur. Because I don't need my Trick Room here. This will be the first time I'm not bringing Trick Room. Could have reversed Trick Room, fine, but... It's a cool training card. If I don't talk as much in this one, it's because I'm like properly focusing, because this is a proper one. He had exactly the same idea. Is it still Psychic Seed? Yeah, it is, okay. Alright, Speed Ties then. Don't want to Terra Poison. Pretty sure it's just that. Maybe Indeedee with its feet stuck in the ground. Excalibur Brute Bonnet here would have actually just been an immediate win. So that's a little bit of a shame. Because I would just OHKO the Indeedee with Glay Rush and Spore the Torkoal, and there's nothing you can do. So it's a shame I chickened out because it could have been Indeedee Hatterene. But Speed Tie win would be lovely here. Look at the Torkoal with its feet in the ground as well. Ooh, Terra. Is this Terra Grass on the Indeedee? It might be. It's not. It's Terra Fire. So that's to resist the crunch that could come its way. Are they going to Psychic my Torkoal first? Or are they going to follow me? Okay, I'm going to Psychic my Torkoal. That's reasonable. Second 2-shot? It does 2-shot. It only just 2 shots. Okay. It's not the most ideal thing. Okay, that's not much damage at all. So that was outplayed on that first turn. But now he's got to accept that a Spore's happening. So does he follow me as I Terra Poison and live the Eruption? I think it's fine to... Yeah, because if I take a Psychic, then he's still got a Sleeping Torkoal. So that's perfectly fine. Okay, what's that coming in? Is that going to be Hatterene? That's going to be Hatterene, and I just Terra Poisoned. I'm being outplayed here. Did I Spore the Indeedee or did I Spore the Torkoal? If I Spore the Indeedee, I'm okay. Seems like I might be being completely outplayed here. I hope I spoiled the Indeedee, I can't remember. I better have spoiled the Indeedee, I can't remember. I did not. I am completely screwed now. Yeah, I'm like, Alex is a master of hard Trick Room stuff, so trying to out Trick Room him is not going well, but it kind of has to be this. Because now, if you just follow me, then he's fine. I'm going to have to predict that he doesn't follow me with the Indeedee and get 5 turns on the Icicle Spear, I think. Because, yeah, I've been completely outplayed. Spore on the Indeedee would have been very good for me, actually, there. Because then I've still got an Awake Brute Bonnet and I just doubled the Hattering. So yeah, I've not played this well enough. No. He's played that very well. I think I played fine, but he's outplayed me. So well, it doesn't matter what I do with the Brute Bonnet. It's just I'm going to predict the no follow me and get 5. Get 5. Get lucky and get 5. That's 3. Come on. Oh, only 3. That's not enough. So that's going to be game over then. That's a shame, because that would have been a lot of points. Because the Hatterene gets to attack this turn, it gets a Dazzling Gleam, and I do lose. I mean, I'm living, but I lose. Because that's Trick Room and it's a win. So, yeah, I'll just forfeit. He's got me. Like, Alex is very good at out-positioning with hard Trick Room. So, very well done. If I'd have spored the Indeedee either of the turns, then I was actually looking very, very good. If I led with my initial lead of Brute Bonnet and Baxcalibur, I was also immediately winning. Like, Indeedee doesn't live the Glaive Rush. If I got 5 there, I might have been alright. But, yeah, that was very much outplayed. And Alex is an absolute master of that with hard Trick Room. At least I don't lose too many points. I'm just going to double check if it's the other game uploaded, because I'm pretty sure I'm at 21. Yeah, it is. So I can end the episode here.